Again with Steve Flink. This time we are going to talk about men, but we are not gay. No, I mean, we're not. But nothing wrong about it. But so what do we expect? Because we saw Nadal losing, Federer close to lose, Djokovic giving a set away to Radek Stefanik. So they didn't seem such in a great shape.
No, you're right. In fairness to Djokovic, he dropped the first set to Stefanik and then went through him pretty quickly and convincingly after that. So I thought his form picked up a lot. Federer was very fortunate because 6 times he was 2 points from defeat against Benito late in the 4th set when he served at 5-6 and then in the tiebreak, which he finally won 8 points to 6. Then Benito was dead on his feet in the 5th and Federer was far too fit and sharp by then. But he escaped in that match. And Rafa did not, as we know.
Yeah. Well, the British here are very excited because after Nadal lost, they say, oh, maybe finally Murray can make it to the final because he was 3 times in the semis. And, well, you have to go back to 1938 to find another British finalist, Bunny Austin, and before a winner from 34 to 36 was Fred Perry.
Yes.
So I mean, they are dreaming about having Murray in the final. But the draw downstairs is, I mean, is very tough.
Well,
I mean, there are a lot of good players.
As we speak, he's won the first set from Baghdadis, and I'm assuming he'll win that match and go on to beat the winner of the Cilic-Query match, which is still in progress. And then I think he's got a pretty good path to the semi-finals. It won't be easy. He might have to play Del Potro before then, or David Ferrer, who beat him in the French. But I'm expecting to play a very hard-fought semi-final with Tsonga. Looking for Tsonga, the Ubaldo, to make that penultimate round, the semi-finals, and play a great potential 5-set match with Murray. But Murray is, I think he's primed for this. I think he's ready, and I think we are going to see him in the finals of this tournament.
You are American. You have still 2 Americans, Fish
Yes.
and Baker.
Yes.
And Fish, with his heart problems, is still there. He's fighting with a lot of heart. It's more heart than anybody else.
Yeah, he is. No, it's terrific to see it, and he's got to feel good about just getting to the 4th round. I don't think he can beat Tsonga, who knocked him out in the U.S. Open in a very good match, a 5-setter. I think that Fish may meet his match there, but he set the stage for a good summer. By getting to the round of 16, he's building confidence quickly. We'll see a much better Marty Fish on the hard courts this summer.
And what about this Brian Baker? Because not many people know him yet. I mean, even if he did well already in Paris.
Yeah, he got the wild card. I think everybody got very excited because he played a couple of satellite events that enabled him to qualify it to get the wild card for the French Open. The week before the French, he got to the final at Nice. Now here he is in the round of 16 at Wimbledon. He's going to go at least to number 76, 77 in the world. It's a remarkable story after all kinds of surgeries near the end of his career. And he's had a resurgence, and I think that Brian Baker is going to be one of the best American players by the end of this year. He'll be one of the 5 or 6 top players in the country.
Now you have to tell me who's going to win Wimbledon, even if we have the whole next week to talk about it. I mean,
yes.
Do you see more chances for Djokovic, for Federer, for someone on the lower draw?
I do think that Federer survived a real scare, and that I don't see him losing to Elise or to Istomin or Yuzhny. So I think Federer will get to that semi. I think Djokovic will surely get to that semi. I still like Djokovic to win that match. And then down the bottom, I'm looking for Murray and Tsonga in the semifinals. Murray to win. So I guess if I had to project now, Murray versus Djokovic in the final.
All right, Steve, you took your chances. I'll check on you.
All right.
So, thanks for coming.